So in this next video, I kind of want to talk about working with the band, kind of what to listen for coming from the band, and how do you work within that in those spontaneous moments. So first off, I want to talk through bass guitar because I think that that's going to be the most important input that you have to keep energy moving in the room. In a lot of worship music these days, we kind of rely on loops to help fill out that energy, kind of help provide like, that super low end, that sub bass. As sometimes our bass players can start playing up high on their instrument. Here, the best thing that can happen is that they play low on their instrument so that we can fill out the low end in the room. Otherwise, when we go into these more thinned out, just kind of only live band, kind of without the support of backing tracks, we lose a lot of low end, which means we lose a lot of energy in the room. So if I go over to my bass section, I'll solo that out for us here, or just bring everything else down except for bass. Let me go back and play. Now right here is kind of the ideal bass sound, nice and low. We don't have anything too high up on the neck. And then processing wise, what I like to do is add just a little bit of gain distortion just to, again, just fill out that bass sound and have a pretty heavy compressor on it just so that we can feel the bass changing notes more than hear the bass changing notes. And that's gonna just go absolutely the extra mile for making this sound full and sound exciting still. So now when I start adding in the rest of the band, I still kind of want to have that bass on top so I can hear everything, or so I can still feel that energy coming in the room in that low end. And you'll notice if I take it out, we just lose so much. What you were hearing might have heard like the bass was overmixed. I mean, yeah, coming from just a board mix, not in the room through the subs, it sounds different. But this is kind of the spot where you do want to overmix bass because, like I said, it's going to be the only thing live that's coming through in that like frequency spectrum. Uh, it's the only thing that's going to be in that low, super like 50 hertz to maybe 80 hertz, other than the kick drum. But that's just something that's going to just a quick impact. The bass is what's going to kind of keep that rock solid low end steady for us in those moments. So having that boosted more than you normally would in a mix is really going to keep that energy going and stop the band from sounding too thin on its own.